Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, YouTubers. Back in the day, Gamer here, and we're going to be playing Daze Before Christmas on the Sega Genesis. It's a reproduction cart. We're actually not playing it on the Sega Genesis, we're playing it on my Retron 5. And as you can tell right now by this screen, it's a Retron 5. I want to quick start it over so you can see all the neat little things they threw on here. Aside from your Sega start, you know, I threw the Sunsoft logo on there with some Christmas lights. You got the Funcom guy with a little Devil Santa hat on. As I said, I just picked this game up, and we're going to do a segment called The 3 Days Before Christmas. So we are 3 days before Christmas, so I'm going to beat this game in 3 parts. I played it for about 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, just so I would kind of know what's going on, so we weren't going into this blind. But, you know, some of the coolest things so far were the graphics and the soundtrack. The gameplay was okay. But, you know, like I said, I only played for about 20-30 minutes, didn't get too much into it. But, here we go. Push and start to go on. Part 1 of the 3 days before Christmas. I don't know if this is... it can't be co-op. It could be co-op, but... there's only one player here anyhow, so... that's me. Just a little intro if you want to get in on that. Push pause and read it. I don't want to take up your time. Jeez. Maybe I should have paid more attention to that and I'd know what's going on more. So here's one little thing you gotta, for your levels, it's a little advent calendar. Apparently there's 24 levels, and you've got, you know, the 24 days. Obviously that one, the heart where we're at now, doesn't say 24, because if it were an advent calendar, you would have popped it open. You know, and every day closer you get to Christmas, you pop another one. So, here we go. 24 days out. I like the little, they're not cutscenes, but little level title screens. I haven't figured out what's up with these guys. You've only got shoot and jump, and you can't shoot him or jump on him, and he doesn't hurt you. So I'm not sure. Fireplace, the Santa hats, that's your life meter. It's picking up extra life, but I was full, so didn't need it. Gonna go up this candy cane ladder. Okay. So I guess I should have paid more attention to the intro, like I said, but I know the bells are save state. So if I happen to die on the first board, I'm gonna start right back there. So here's a weird thing. This hot cup of cocoa here, when you get it, it turns you into like Devil Santa. You're invincible at this time. That was extra easy. But you also can't do anything with presents and whatnot when you're the Satan Santa. Wears off soon enough, so we're off, and there we go. I guess I'll get it again. I don't really like it. Oh, the star is the end of the level. I know that. Gotten that far. Pick up a couple more items before we get the star, though. I think there was a... yeah, there's a 1-up. The Santa hats are 1-ups. Definitely want to get that. Bombs. They obviously hurt you, so stay away from those. Door isn't really a door. Boing. moving on. I don't know, I think like I said, when I played before, I got pretty far. But so far I like the first board. I like the graphics, I like the music. I thought this board was kind of weird because it's just like white out. You don't really have a choice, you just go. Well, I didn't see a star, but either it was down that pit and I got it, or that's just the end. So, that board took about, what, maybe 30 seconds? So, 24 boards might seem like a lot, but if some of them are 30 seconds long... I don't know what Santa's doing in a cave. Okay, so that firebolt thing gave me... lightning bolt, sorry, gave me fire. I guess you gotta save the reindeer on this board, I don't know. I've only had the fire once or twice. I don't know how great it is. Clouds, you gotta be careful because they disappear. Sounds like something bad's gonna happen. See, I don't know why when you're this you can't get the gifts, but whatever. Ah! I really want to know what's up with those guys. Some of these jumps, it looks like it's not possible for you to make, but it really is forgiving, and it gives it to you. Even though you clearly didn't really make it, it's like they give Santa a little leeway. That music again. Something happened or somebody chased me? I don't know. Here we go. Another level complete. We've been playing for 5 or 6 minutes and we're already burned through three levels. Blue magic. I don't know what that has to do with Santa. I like this thing. The rapping machine. Wish I would have had one of those a couple days ago. You should see the pile of presents under the tree. It's actually nearly as big as the tree. I wish they were all retro video games. Just for me. But they're not. But I have been good all year. So some of them better be retro video games for Tony. Sorry, I'm not saying a lot here. There's not really a lot to say. Some of this game is just real easy. I want to say that the graphics are better than the gameplay. And obviously, you know, you can really reach and turn some games into Christmas games. You can't see me doing the air quotations right now, but you know, any kind of winter game you can say is a Christmas game. I can't really think of any games that actually contain Santa and presents except for this one. Obviously, Home Alone is very Christmassy, but unless you're playing the original Game Boy version, that game's terrible. I recently just played Home Alone on the Genesis for the first time, and it's much better than the Nintendo one. I don't think I've played the Super Nintendo one. If I have, I think it's terrible, but the Genesis one was better than I expected, but not good. The original Nintendo one, hey, those are some good graphics. The original Nintendo one, I really did not like very much at all. I don't ever hear anything good about it. I want to like it because I love that movie and I love Christmas. But that just was not a great game. Now, back in the day, I had it on Game Boy. I still have it on Game Boy now, the original cartridge from back in the day. Oh, look at that. We're on like the 5th board or something. That's the first time I died. At least we get to see that again. But I had always had Home Alone on Game Boy, and I always liked it. I could never get very far. I mean, when it came out, I was really young. But the other day, I popped it out, and I couldn't get it. You know, you can't play games in the Super Game Boy on your Retron 5, so I couldn't get any game footage of it. But I did play it, and the first time I played it, in, you know, I want to say 20 years, I got, I think, as far or farther than I'd ever got when I was a kid. I mean, it wasn't another free guy, alright. It wasn't terribly difficult, but I always liked that game. You know, it's original Game Boy, so it's not anything super special, but I always liked it. I'm glad I still have it. We got a boss battle here. Don't have any health points left, so I really gotta nail this. Yeah, I forgot to show you that part. Oh, I need that, right? So I was just watching the Happy Beard Gamer, who just subscribed to my channel. Thank you, sir. And he was doing a review of The Mystical Ninja on Super Nintendo, which is a game that I always liked and used to play back in the day. Still don't have it. Haven't found it yet. But he said that Monster Party and the Legend of the Mystical Ninja are the only games he ever saw you crouch down and do this. And I find that funny that right before I made this video, I was just watching his video where he said that. So there you go, buddy. There's a third game where you can crouch down and crawl. What do we got here? Oh, over England. Alright, so I don't know if this is considered a bonus scene or whatever, but this is some Christmas stuff right here. Santa's flying in the sleigh with the reindeer, and you drop presents in the chimneys. Oh, I missed that one. You don't get any choices except for dropping presents. There's no jump or anything else. All 3 buttons on the Sega Genesis controller just drop presents. Oh, apparently you're not supposed to hit those balloons. Not doing great here. We got 1 hit point left. Hit point, health point, whatever. There needs to be more of this gameplay in here, though. Nothing's more Christmassy than flying the sleigh with the reindeer, dropping presents in chimneys. Hey, there we go. I made it. I got a password. Alright. So that's what we're going to call it here. Call it Part 1 of the 3 Days Before Christmas. So far, the game's kind of getting... It's a 1 thumb up, not 2 thumbs up. It's fun, but it was really, really easy. What did I die that whole time? Just once, I think. But anyway, it's probably going to get better. Good graphics, good soundtrack. So we're going to leave it there for today. We'll come back tomorrow for the second part, day 2 of the 3 Days Before Christmas. So, Merry Christmas, everybody. Have a great day. Keep it retro.